Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, beautiful people. Check this out. I'm excited. We're doing it again. Check this out. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the cruise that is fast approaching. Listen, I think it's all done now. Alex, I need to call him up and see if there's still a way people can get on the ship and be a part of the experience. But I think it's actually over. I think it's already sealed. But good morning to each and every one of you. I am so honored to get the opportunity to do what I do on a daily basis. And I pray that God will allow you to just tap into who you are and where you're supposed to be and just really purify your heart and establish you where He wants you to be. I believe that we have a responsibility to become the person that God's created us to be by paying attention to the decisions we make on a daily basis and then watch what our life is becoming. Watch what our life is becoming. So I love and appreciate the fact that you guys believe in effective living. This is a ministry. This is a platform. This is an organization. It's a service that I believe God has placed in the earth for such a time as this. And so thank you for those of you that have been supporting me. Thank you for those of you that believes in me. Thank you for those of you who have went ahead and got your book. And listen, guys, it's a game changer. I'll be reading the book again this entire week. Next week, I'm traveling and have every plan to take the book with me and read again, because it's not about just reading. It's about making sure that I extract from the book what I need to extract to make sure I'm applying what I need to apply on my way to the top. Well, this morning I have a very interesting subject. This weekend I've been praying about something and I've been observing. And I think it's important that we observe. And I think it's important that when we observe, we learn and we ask ourselves the difficult questions. You know, your life is not going to just get to the point where it should be if you don't really examine yourself. And so today I want to talk about superficial society, a superficial society, and how we as a society has become so superficial that people don't realize that the main thing is no longer the main thing that we put as the main thing is not actually oftentimes the right thing, but it's become our main thing. And so I wrote down some stuff and I thought, boy, cultivating depth and authenticity in a superficial world. And so what am I talking about? Understanding superficiality, understanding that it's based on a society and a world that is so external. And I'm telling you guys, this is the issue that I found to be a very, very major one. And a lot of people don't think about how superficial our society is and how superficial we can become. Okay, how superficial we can become. Let me make something clear to you. I like nice things. I like going nice places. I would love to have the better things in life. And my pursuit is to possibly have everything that I can have that's better or good and the right things for me. But I want to really bring to attention how superficiality can really bring about a level of dissatisfaction with oneself because you've made the wrong thing the main thing. And that's what I want to go this morning. Because what I found is there's some things. Number one, materialism. Okay, this massive emphasis on acquiring and displaying wealth and possession as a measure of success and status is major. Okay, it's major. I mean, I was at the at a restaurant not so long ago, and I was meeting somebody there, and as soon as they came and they said, "Hey man, I want to see what you're driving. I want to see what you're driving." What do you mean? I got here, man. I'm clean. I smell good. I look good, right? What do you mean what I'm driving? Because that's what they're about. It's like, I'm going to gauge how well you're doing based on what you're driving. Oh man, what kind of watch that is you wearing? Oh man, is that a tailored suit? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the car. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the watch. I'm not saying anything wrong with the shoes. I'm telling you, I would like to have nice when it comes to all of those things. I like nice things. But I found it to be very superficial to know that, hey man, we came together to have a business meeting. We came together to talk strategic plans, and the question is, what you driving? What you driving? What kind of watch that is you wearing? You know, and there are a lot of people who haven't really stopped to realize how materialized they've become in their lives, overtaken by this. Now, going back to my initial point, man, get what you want, have what you have, enjoy what you have, raise the bar and elevate whatever it is that you desire. But I'm talking about when you get to the point where you want to see what they're driving, and oh my goodness, and you know what kind of shoes that is, and you know what belt is that, and oh my goodness, look at what you're wearing, look at where you, hold on, calm down, man. This is just stuff. It's just stuff. The stuff doesn't make me. I make the stuff. Somebody needs to write that down. The stuff doesn't make me. I make the stuff. So I'm not gonna. I want to upgrade everything and have the nicest of everything, but I'm not wanting to give any emphasis on those things, because it's those things doesn't matter first and foremost. You know, I matter, you matter. Let's not pay attention to the wrong things. Let's not pay attention to the wrong things. Number two, I want to talk about appearance obsession. Focusing on physical appearance, driven by media and social media standards of beauty and look. Hey, I want to look great. I should look great. You want to look great. You should look great. But the truth is, I'm not in competition with anybody about how I look. Okay? I'm not in competition with anybody about how I look. I remember when I grew my beard, and I let the grape came out and popped out, and people had their opinions. Oh my goodness, you look so much older. And then some people, oh my goodness, you look so much more distinguished. And you know, one said you look so much older, one said you look so much more distinguished. And in the middle, I could have lost my mind, which some people do, because they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing, because they haven't established it for themselves. Because this appearance obsession, I can't be looking like this. Oh my goodness, I look too old. Okay. Oh my goodness. And listen, how you look needs to be how you want to look, based on actually having done the inner work of making sure this is how I want to look. Okay, this is how I want to look. Somebody said to me the other, hey man, don't lose too much more weight, because you know what? You look so much better when you're bulky and strong. Don't lose too much weight. What do you mean don't lose too much weight? Hey man, you may want to lose some of that weight. You're starting to look too bulky. Man, get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm trying to live life effectively. I want to get up in the morning and I want to realize, Ricardo, you're responsible for the life you create for yourself and your family. There are a lot of people who are not doing well because they have so many of the things that doesn't matter as the main thing. Look good, smell good, Walk like you look good. Talk like you look good. But listen, don't look good, talk good, smell good for people. Do that because that's what you should do. That's just about you. You have pride in yourself. You want to have confidence in yourself. You want to show up and really represent when you show up. But at the end of the day, it's not about what people think. It's not about what people think. I'm trying to free somebody today. And let me tell you something. This doesn't have an age cap. You would think this was something in elementary school. You would think this was something in middle school. You would think this is something in high school. But this goes on. This goes on. I can't let people see me out there looking like this. Well, listen, for years I realized I love suits. I love a nice suit. I love wearing a necktie. That's my thing. I love a baseball cap. I love a nice t-shirt. Listen, I know what I like, but everybody doesn't like what I like. Okay? Everybody doesn't like what I like. I remember having gone places and I'm trying to tune it down because I'm trying to fit in, or I'm trying to tune it up because I'm trying to fit in. When the truth is, there was a good middle ground that I just needed to be me. And if there's ever a time the world has accepted us for bringing forward ourselves in our most authentic self, is now. In other words, you don't have to be so particular on everybody else's opinion of you. Don't get me wrong. People do judge you by your appearances. You should show up strong. I think you should look good, but I don't think you should be doing it for external reasons. I think you should be doing it because you know it's the right thing to do. You know it's the nice thing to do, and you know it makes you feel great when you are representing however that is. So that means if you're more of a casual person, but you look good casual, you're more a formal person, but you look good formal. Listen, do you. What I say? Do you, boo? Right? Do you. I've met so many people who are sick and tired because they're running after something. They're trying to keep up with something. They're trying to establish something that's just not them. And it's so unfortunate. And a lot of people, they're losing their joy on this journey called life because they're living a superficial life. They're living a superficial life. They didn't buy the home because they like the home. They didn't buy the car because they like the car. Shoots, they're not even dressing because that's how they want to dress. I grew out my beard to learn something. Ricardo, how comfortable are you going against the grain and being who you feel as though you needed to be in that season? Then I decided I wasn't going to wear a lot of colors. I decided I was going to wear black and white. Every now and again, drop the red in there because of my ministry logo, Effective Living logo. So it's red, white, and black. Those are my three basic colors, mostly black and white. Mostly black and white. What was that about? What is it about? It's about learning how to accept what I prefer. Learning how to accept what I prefer. And I still look good. Come on. I still look good. I still show up and I still represent. Look good, smell good. Come on. And trying to make sure that this is not about me trying to please everybody. Well, oh my goodness, he can't find no other color to wear. People say stuff like that. That's so sad. That's so sad. Or with all the stuff that they got in their life that should be focused on, they're worrying about colors that I'm wearing. How sad. How sad. Number three, what's this? Instant gratification. Prefer, preference for instant gratification, this immediate pleasure and quick results, which oftentimes has very, very clear ramification that is not beneficial for you over the long haul. You want to watch and pay attention to the shortcuts you're trying to make to get something to make you look good, but on the long run, this is actually not the healthiest way to go. Instant gratification. Pay attention to how fast you want it and how much of the cheat code you're trying to comply to or apply to, because you gotta have it because it's all about what everybody else thinks. I was locked into that bubble for so long, and I'm now finally learning. Listen, there is a cheat code to life. You can learn how to strategically accelerate the process to getting success and accomplishing your heart's desire. But let me tell you something. There is also a journey where you can cheat the code, but have to go through the process. And so you want to learn how to be able to identify what doesn't need to go in a microwave. Okay, what doesn't need to go in a crock pot. So you need to know what you can accelerate and what you have to learn to embrace along the way. Along the way. And last but not least, this social media culture, valuing likes and followers and online presence over real life relationship and meaningful interaction. This is real. I love my social media platform. I've connected with people around the world on my social media platform, but I'm even learning how not to make social media the main thing. Like, I'm not so caught up with my social media platform that I'm losing the presence of being valued and spending quality time with those around me. There are a lot of people who have lost themselves because of social media. I'm talking about they're judging themselves critical. They're trying to put up a facade that they got it going on. And it's just, they just don't know how to manage social media. I'm going to do a talk on that because I'm studying how do you manage social media in this social media driven world in a healthy way. How do you use it correctly? How do you make sure that you're on point? You're using it to advance your mission and your mandate in the earth, but you're not overtaken by it. Pay attention. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning I just really wanted you to think about, pray about, spend some quality time and ask yourself, am I superficial? Am I making the wrong thing the main thing? Do I need to slow down and pay attention to the decisions I'm making and asking myself, is it about materialism? Is it about obsession about my appearances? Is it this instant gratification culture and society we're living in? Is it social media driven? Is it consumerism? Just wanting to buy more, just wanting to buy every weekend. I gotta buy something every weekend. I need more. I need more. And it's not that I'm even wearing what I bought. It's not that I'm even liking what I purchased. It's not that it's the healthiest thing to do. It's just that I've been bitten by the bug. I've been bitten by the bug. When I chose to change my dress style and lessen the amount of colors that I chose to wear and wear pretty much black and white, I started saving massive amount of money. I started realizing I didn't have to go to the store every weekend, every holiday, every time a different event came up. I didn't have to go shop because I just buy better. I buy less, but I buy better. And so better with less lasts longer over the long haul. And so I just want to encourage you, take some time to look at your life. Effective living is about helping you to examine that it's a daily choice, that it's a daily decision that has to be built around choices that's going to move you into having the life you desire. Okay, why do I do what I do? And is what I'm doing working for me? Write that question down. Why am I doing what I'm doing? And this is what I'm doing working for me. If it's not working for you, make the adjustment. God bless you. God bless you. If you haven't read my book, Effective Living, go to ricardomiller.com and order your copy today. I would love for you to read my book and grab a hold of the principles that's within it and watch how God will use it to change your life. God bless you. Bye-bye.